Hello everyone, hope you are all well and hopefully you can hear me. Let's just double check my mic. Yes, it is working. You can see me. Hopefully the connection isn't too bad. I don't want to really start on a negative, but I don't know about anyone else or if any other streamers, but it always seems when I go live, something has to happen. And yeah, there was connection with my phone, but we're all okay now. I've got it up in front of me and you'll be able to see very, very soon what I've been up to. Not that it's been much, but we have now finished the Lefou Tower challenge. And yesterday was DMK's official live stream where we found out all the information for update 55, which we're going to find out all later in the stream. We're going to find out what collection it is, if it's going to be permanent content or if it's going to be a limited time event. But I'm sure you've all found out already because we're kind of a little bit slower than everyone else to the party, but we're here, and if you haven't and waited for us, thank you, and you'll be finding out very shortly. Okay then, so before we get into it, we'll get on to our usual thing, and that is that we do love hearing from you. So if you're watching us live or watching it afterwards, make sure to like this stream if you do enjoy it at any time. And whilst you're there, put in your comments in the chat and in the comment section. We love hearing from you. So if you want to let us know about your progress, if you've got any questions about My Kingdom or the new update, we can try our best to answer them for you. And also, whilst you're there, press that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Sometimes they don't, so as a backup plan, you can follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll find our schedule for when we're going live at the weekends, and also other Disney content. So talking about other Disney content and the schedule and that, I posted up last night, if you did see, if you're following us on Instagram. Let me put me back on so you can see my lovely face. So I posted up on the stories how many gems I got from collecting those Maleficent coins, and I'll go into that a little bit when we start talking about the Tower Challenge. And yeah, just letting everyone know how well I did and that. But of course, I would go into more detail here, and yeah, and then also we've had quite a few subscribers as well. So if you are watching either live or watching it afterwards, hello and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we're doing really well at the moment, but of course we always want to grow. So if you do know anyone that is a Disney fan or a Disney Magic Kingdoms player, then definitely share this amazing channel with them so they can join our community. Right, okay then, so let's get into the kingdom and we will talk about the Lefou Tower challenge. So let's just quickly go to the character storybook and I will show you something. So here we go. So I'm leveling up Mrs. Potts at the moment, and there's another character as well. But unfortunately, hopefully you can see there that Lefou is still, I don't know what you call it. It's not blacked out, but basically I wasn't able to get him, which is a bit annoying and sad because I did all that hard work to try and get him. Like I say, he was the last character for me to get. I've got everyone else. I've got all the attractions, so it wasn't like I was spending any of the Maleficent coins in the store. Now, I have said before in these events, including limited time events as well, that it's very hard when you're at work, especially when you can only really check your kingdom before work, on your lunch break, and then afterwards, and then of course until you go to sleep or whatever you do. But I don't wake up in the night in these events because of course sleep is important and that. So yeah, I can't remember exactly, but it was over 40,000 Maleficent coins. And of course, as we know, that gets converted into gems. And I only got 10 gems, which is good. I'm not complaining because it helps. But for all that hard work and 40,000 gems, sorry, not 40,000 gems, 40,000 Maleficent coins, that is quite a lot. And I don't know how close I was to 50,000, because I can't remember, even though it was only yesterday. I should have took a screenshot, shouldn't I? I took a screenshot of how many gems I got. But yeah, so it was a good event, but I think not having Olaf right from the beginning, that was a disadvantage. And then I got him later on, I think when I opened the legendary chests that I did on stream. So that did help kind of at the end of chapter 1. And I was able to complete chapter 1 and chapter 2. So I'd already got Belle, who was available if you had done completed 2 chapters. So it wasn't like I could get her. And then the third one, which I wasn't able to complete, was Belle's comfy costume, which is something I haven't got. So it's a shame that one I wasn't able to complete, because then of course I would have bought that. But no, but hey ho. We do have a Beauty and the Beast legendary chest coming up next week, which I will do a live reaction to. So I will set up. Actually, no, I won't be setting up a stream because it will be a video, won't it? So, yes, so definitely keep your eyes out on the channel for that next week. We will look at what date it is, but I think it's Thursday that comes out. Yes, it is Thursday, and I'll tell you the reason why in a minute. So, yeah, so that is kind of the tower challenge. Like I say, I had everything already. I did really well in the ad, I don't know what they're called, but the chests where you have to watch the ads, especially at the beginning. I don't know if that was because of it was the beginning of the event. And yeah, got lots and lots of refresh tokens. And as if you had watched, you can watch those streams. They're in our dedicated playlist of Disney Magic Kingdoms, as well as every other stream like this that I have done on the channel. To do with Disney Magic Kingdoms, that is, of course. And yeah, and it's just annoying. But like I say, it was a good event. But just all that hope at the beginning, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do well, and then of course I didn't get him at the end. Now, I was just quickly counting up, and I think it was around 88 or 89 characters I have not got in the kingdom. Now, I'm not saying that you need every character, but in tower challenges, it is very, very important to try and get your characters the highest level that you can, which of course is the max level of level 10, which quite a lot of the characters that were used are level 10. It's just having that featured character to get that 14 bonus and making sure you've got all 5 characters being sent out, like I say, for that 14 bonus, which sometimes it is hard to do, especially when you've got no refresh tokens. Luckily for me, I wouldn't say it was rare, but I I think it was only what I'd say maximum 5 times that actually happened, where I had to send out a non-14. But yeah, no, it's just so, and it's really hard as well because we're having event, trying to level up characters and collect the tokens. If you're doing the storyline, I've got the pleasure of not doing that. So, well, it's not a pleasure because, of course, we'd love to be doing storyline as we haven't had loads in a while. But at least I can concentrate on collecting magic, collecting tokens, leveling up characters, ready for whenever we need them. For example, Tower Challenge. So yeah, and that's what I've been trying to do at the moment. I've been trying to level up my characters. I've got quite a few to level up, about 3 or 4 more from the ones that I've just done recently and currently doing. And yeah, I've got a long list of characters that I need to start collecting tokens for, because I've not been sending my characters out, which silly James. but yeah, no, it's something, because especially also, and I've kind of, and me and Sarah have both kind of spoken about this before, is that like I say, there was all that hope at the beginning of the event, but when it kind of gets to the end, and then the reality starts hitting that you're not gonna hit that target that you've set yourself, or for example the character or whatever it is, and it's kind of like you then lose not love, but you become like less willing to play the game to its full, I would say. Well, that's for me. I don't know about Sarah, if it's full, like I don't want to play the game, like, because, and especially Sarah's been quite busy, and I'm sure she'll put in the comments when she watches this of how well she's done, and hopefully we get to see her on one of these streams very soon. But of course, our personal life and everything, it's been quite busy, and like I said, last week it was her birthday at the weekend, so of course she's not going to join us for that. But hopefully we can get her on either in the comments, like most of the time she is, or we can actually get her on the screen so you can see her as well, and not just my handsome face. So yeah, so that's kind of it for the Tower Challenge. That's been and gone, and now we look to the future. Now, we did a predictions stream. Yeah, it was a stream, and it was just basically going through the predictions of what we think Update 55 is going to be, which is what DMK did an official live stream last night for. And also we did for the new year as well. Now, of course, this isn't in the know kind of thing. We don't know what's going to be coming. It's just our kind of ideas of what we think could. So if you haven't seen that, go and check that out. It's been doing pretty well actually compared to other streams and videos we've got on the channel, which is brilliant to hear. And yeah, so we were correct again. Don't want to be like, oh, we told you so, and we know everything. But no, sometimes when you've been doing it for a long time, and I've not been doing this for a long time, I'd say, what, about a year now? But you kind of pick up routines that they do, and it's kind of a bit obvious as well. So we got the last update, which was... no, sorry, not the last update. We got the one before that as well. We got the Haunted Mansion one and the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary update, which was update 53, I believe. Then the next one after that, update 54, which is this one that we're currently in, and that being Star Wars The Mandalorian. And now update 55 is going to be all about Pinocchio. Now, we weren't 100% sure when we did our prediction if it was going to be permanent content in the main storyline or if it was going to be a limited time event. So we found that out yesterday, and we kind of knew it before from the rumours and different content that had been coming out in the kind of DMK community. So I've got some information here all about update 55. So if I do keep looking, it's because I'm looking at my other screen, which hopefully you all know by now if you have watched this channel before. I'll turn the TV a little bit this way so I don't have to go fully to the right. Okay, so we got told before the official live stream started that this wasn't going to be live. So what they usually try to do is they try to do part of it live and part of it recorded. But this time it was fully recorded. Oh, let me just collect some magic. I'll talk about that actually after update 55 news. So yeah, so this was pre-recorded because Amanda, one of our game community managers, was on annual leave, holiday, vacation, whatever you want to call it. But the other game community manager, which I can't remember her name, I think it's Vanessa or something like that, but I can't remember. Apologies for that. And she was in the comments, so they were basically doing a live stream, but just playing the pre-recorded content that Amanda had done. And then, like I say, the other game community manager was in the comments answering people's comments. What else? Okay, so this is kind of not really to do with update 55, but it is a little bit. So, as we all know, our game community managers from Natalie and also Amanda, I don't think if anyone else has tried to do it. I didn't really see the beginning ones, so I might have to actually go back and watch them, even though it's been a long time since those updates have been put into the game, because of course they're at the beginning. But they like to do cosplay or Disney bounding, trying to recreate characters or just get a kind of essence, I think the word is, from the film that they're trying to promote in the game. So Amanda's outfit, her look, could be a hint to the next update. But when we go into the end of this news, it doesn't really fit with what she said, so it's a bit weird. But she said she was trying to go for a blue fairy look because of being Pinocchio. So she had a light blue eyeshadow, but the rest of the outfit didn't go with that. It just, yeah. So she looked very much like, if you don't know what she looks like, go and look up on Google, but Nanny from 101 Dalmatians. She had this kind of like black top on and then had like not a white apron, but it kind of looked like a white kind of thing over it. And then also she had a necklace on which had a heart padlock on with a keyhole in it. So I was a bit like, okay, like, and she was like, oh, I only wear black kind of thing, so it was very hard to dress up like the blue fairy. So yeah, so you never know, but we've only just had 101 Dalmatians. Other people were saying that it could be Nana from Peter Pan, as we haven't had any kind of things from Peter Pan recently, for quite a while now, actually. So you never know, but when we get to the end, when she usually does the hints, I'll kind of go through that one. So, update 55 will be coming out on Tuesday the 14th of December. As you hopefully know, and especially with the Windows players, this update that you may receive the update at a later date, but hopefully you get it before Thursday the 16th of December, because that's when the Pinocchio limited time event starts. So she was like, okay, I need to tell you something, so make sure you sit down. And it was quite, not crazy, but it was just like a bit shocked, like, oh, like you didn't expect it. So she was saying that we're getting new land, and the way that she announced it, it was like a dance, like Disney's parades, they do the dance parties. They've taken like animations from the game of characters dancing and kind of put it at the bottom of the screen and at the top of the screen, and then like disco lights kind of thing for what, 2-3 seconds that was on while she was announcing it. So yes, we're getting new land. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, as they didn't reveal that, but supposedly from a Facebook post in a DMK group, it's supposedly 8 million magic, not 18, 8 million magic. Now I will show you, even though spell check, but I'm going to do it. So I'll show you where it's going to be, this new land that is opening. It's going to be in Frontierland, and there's only one spot left that is coming soon, and it's this spot here, right at the it's either the top left, depending if you're looking at it. It depends, doesn't it? If you're looking at it from down here, like in this circle bit here, then it's the top left. If you're looking at it from here, which I'm sure most of you will, it's the back right. So yeah, it's this one here, basically, the one that is the last one that is coming soon, as it says there. Now, of course, in my kingdom, these are available to purchase, but I haven't got enough to expand the kingdom, as it says there, and clear the curse. So this one here on the left is 7 million, and this one on the right here behind Big Thunder Mountain is 6 million. So I am on my way to trying to get to 6 million. I have hit the 3 million magic a couple of times, but with leveling up characters, it keeps going back down under 3 million, which is really annoying. So I'm trying to send out my characters, the ones that I don't need, at home, collecting magic, because they will not be collecting magic if they are in the kingdom, because I've not been sending them out, which is my fault. So yes, so hopefully soon, I don't know how soon, but it will definitely be in the new year that I will unlock one of these plots of land. Hopefully next year I can get both. Maybe next year, because it does take a long time to collect magic. But like I say, if you are enchanting your attractions, which I've started doing, as I did a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and if you are sending out those characters, and also if you don't know, it's best to send them out on the quickest time that they can, because the more magic they get, right? But then of course, if you're busy, like for example at work, and well, I'm only going to be able to see them next on my lunch break, which is in 4 hours time, we say, because that's mine. Okay, send them out for 4 hours, go on your lunch break, bring them back, send them out for another 4, and then they'll hopefully be ready, depending on your shift. I'm just going by mine, that I'll be able to bring them back when I finish work. So that's kind of how I do it if I am sending them out. So yeah, so hopefully, so with that being 6 and 7, or 6 and 7, not 6 and 7, that will be 13 million magic. And then if this is 8 million, then that is what, 21 million. So that is quite a lot of magic. So yeah, that is probably my goal for next year, is to try and get all of these plots of land. So come and join me in the new year, as well as the last bit of the new year, because we only have one more till Christmas. Wow, it's going so quick, isn't it? So yeah, join me for the end of 2021 and then into 2022, trying to collect magic for these plots of land. So that's it for plots of land, like I say. So that will complete the area of Frontierland, and I'm sure we'll be getting frill zone levels hitting Frontierland, just like we've got in Fantasyland, in Tomorrowland, and into what is this area called? I've forgotten. California Screaming Zone level, I think. Toontown Land. But yeah, no, I don't know what this is called. Okay, right. So, something that I need to look up. Right, okay, so yeah, that's it for that kind of section. Then we got into the actual content that we're getting in update 55. So we are getting Jiminy Cricket, Pinocchio, Geppetto, Figaro, Honest John, Stromboli, and Blue Fairy. So we are getting 7 characters in this limited time event, and they're calling these now mega events. So if you hear the word mega event, it's a kind of old version of a limited time event where we're getting 7 characters. Figaro and Blue Fairy are our premium characters, so that's usually 200 gems and 300 gems. Then the attractions are Geppetto's Workshop, Stromboli's Caravan, Pinocchio's Daring Adventure, and Pinocchio's Village House. Yeah, and it looks like Pinocchio's Daring Adventure is going to be our premium attraction, which is usually 150 gems. So that's what I'm trying to aim for. As you can see here, I've got 102. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to aim for. I'm sure that will be available throughout the whole of the event. This event, like I say, starts on Thursday the 16th of December and will be ending on the 12th of January, I think they said. Yes, I think that's what it is. So it's quite nearly a month that we're doing this. Yeah, then concession stands will be getting Pinocchio hat stand and also Jiminy Cricket hat stand. So as Amanda said, your guests will definitely be hatted out from these 2 concession stands, plus the other ones that we have in the kingdom. So I don't know why they call this. So like in Tower Challenges, we have chapters. We have 3 chapters that usually last for 5 days. Well, in limited time events, they class them as chapters as well. And a chapter is basically when a character gets unlocked. So of course, chapter 1 starts on the 16th of December when the event starts, and we'll be able to welcome Jiminy Cricket. Now, whilst I go through these chapters, I've also got when we'll be able to build the attractions, and also, of course, there's going to be quests in between these as well. So it's not like we welcome Jiminy Cricket and then the next thing straight after is building the attraction. There will be quests in between, so of course we need to be leveling up those characters. So, like I say, yes, Jiminy Cricket is the first character that we're going to welcome. Then, after I don't know how many quests, we'll be able to build Geppetto's workshop. Then Chapter 2 starts on the 17th of December, so it's not going to take long to welcome Jiminy Cricket, as the next character that's going to be unlocked is the next day after, which is Geppetto. And then after that, we'll be building Pinocchio's village house. On the 24th of December, so Christmas Eve, Chapter 3 starts, which is welcoming Honest John. Now, of course, you may not, depending on your characters, depending how well you do collecting your event currency, you may be behind on this, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to be dead on these dates, but I just thought I'd let you know, as it was explained in the update. So yeah, Christmas Eve, it's Honest John. After that, we'll be building Stromboli's caravan, and then New Year's Eve, which is the 31st of December, which Chapter 4 starts. It's Stromboli that we welcome, or start collecting to welcome, should I say. We don't welcome them straight away, because of course we've got to collect those tokens. And then Chapter 5, which starts on the 7th of January, we start collecting for Pinocchio. And then, like I say, the event finishes on the 12th of Jan. So, like I say, the chapters are how long till the character is unlocked, so that you can start collecting their tokens to welcome them. And also there's going to be a boss battle in the event as well, which will take place in the battlegrounds, which is like where Maleficent's tower was. It's where this hot air balloon is. Now, there was something I wanted to say. So I was basically pausing playing the live stream this morning, even though I watched it last night, just to get all of the information correct for you, and like get these chapters and the characters and everything. And I thought, you know what, I know how it's going to be. We're going to have Jiminy Cricket and Geppetto, as she had already said. And I thought, well, we're going to get Pinocchio next, then we're going to get Honest John, and then we're going to get Stromboli. And I was totally wrong. And I was a bit like, so the last character is going to be Pinocchio. It's usually the villain. And I was a bit like, well, if you really want Pinocchio, you're going to have to really work hard to get him. I did think that was not mean, but I did think that was a little bit harsh, putting him at the end. So if you do want Pinocchio, you are going to have to basically not be in your kingdom all the time. That's not what I'm saying, but you're going to have to make sure that you have your characters to collect the event currency. You're going to have to make sure that you are checking your kingdom quite a bit, and especially as other streamers and DMK players have said, it's always hard having the event at this time, because of course we're spending time, it's Christmas, we want to spend time with our family and friends. We don't really want to be checking our kingdoms and be playing over when it's Christmas time, and also New Year's as well. Now, make sure that you log in on Christmas Day at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am going to do it. Because we have our red ribbon chest, which I did go through last week. I'll quickly go through it this week as well, in the calendar, but I won't go into much depth because, like I said, I spoke about it last week as well. But yeah, no, it's annoying that we've got this event at this time, but yeah, no, I am positive, and hopefully I can do well. Hopefully I don't have to spend too much gems, because I haven't got many gems, and I don't want to be spending money as well. Like I say, that we have got 2 premium characters. They will be helping to collect for these characters that we're getting. So like I say, the first one I believe is Figaro, and he'll be able to help out with Jiminy Cricket and Geppetto. I'm not sure if Honest John as well. And then Blue Fairy will be able to help with Stromboli and Pinocchio. So try and get them as early as you can, when they're available to get, because if you, like I say, do want to get to Pinocchio, then you, not saying you're gonna need to have them, but it definitely does help. Okay, so talking about event currency just a second ago, Beauty and the Beast characters will be helping to collect event tokens. So you'll need Beast, Cogsworth, Belle, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts and Chip. So 6 characters. You won't need Gaston and you won't need Lefou. But this is why we are getting a Beauty and the Beast legendary chest in the daily calendar rewards, which we'll see in a second. So hopefully I can get Lefou there. Like I say, is the only character that I need, but it's just knowing my luck, it's going to be a concession stand. But we're going to stay positive, because there's been a couple of times when I've said what I would like, I actually got it. So yes, I'm going to get Lefou in that chest. Right. Now check the patch notes, because there will be all your information that you need, including all the balancing changes in the chests and everything, if you are interested in that. I believe they will be available on Monday the 13th of December. It's been like that the past couple of updates, I believe. So yeah, go and check out their website, Disney Magic Kingdoms, and they will be on that. They'll also appear in the game when we get the update on hopefully Tuesday, by clicking this envelope on the top right of your screen under the kind of settings. Next to that rectangle box that's saying special, yeah, that's where you click to see the patch notes. Other news from this update, Merlin's shop is being refreshed and will look like the chests and buildings section. So it kind of already does look a little bit like it. So here's Merlin's shop at the moment. So it has got the filter section. Sorry, not filter section. The kind of look. I'm sure it'll have a filter section to it, and there'll be a lot more information, so you can see, I think, more clearly the rarity, and also who the token is for, and just things like that. So definitely, like I say, check the patch notes when they are released. And yeah, it says that we will see all the token details about that token. And also the last thing, the hint for the next update, like I say, we did have a little bit of a outfit slash costume, but I don't think it's got anything to do with the next update. And right at the end she said, let's get down to business, which of course has to be Mulan. Now Mulan is already in the game, so could it be Mulan's comfy costume coming back? Could it be new characters? We do have the 3 warriors that we haven't got, so could it be like a mini event, or I'm not sure what kind of event it was that Frozen 2 was, because it was already, Frozen was already in the game, but they were adding new characters, and I believe it was 3 characters that were being added. So yeah, it could be something like that. I'm not sure. We'll find out, of course, later into update 55 and in the new year. So that's basically it for that section from everything that I remember about update 55. Yeah, if you do want to watch the official live stream, of course, go and check that out. But I'm hopefully I've given you all of the information there that you need to know. Right, so let's have a look at the calendar, what we are going to be receiving in the next few days of next week. So, my reward streak is 10 gems. So I've got to be playing for 7 days and I'll receive 10 gems. That helps a lot. So today I'll be receiving a resource chest, or tomorrow 500 magic, on Monday 4 gems like we usually get, Tuesday will be 3 common blueprints, Wednesday will be 2 uncommon blueprints, Thursday, which is the start of the Pinocchio limited time event, of course, like I say, Beauty and the Beast characters will be helping to collect those, I nearly said Maleficent coins, those event currency. So, like I say, let's just have a quick look. He is legendary. That's Lefou. He is the only character which I'm going to get. Hopefully it's none of these concession stands or decorations. Knowing my luck, it's going to be that either fantasy well or it's going to be that hair shrub. But using the trick, hopefully I do it properly. It's served me well, very well recently and in the past couple of months. But I'm going to get Lefou. There's 10% chance of getting him, and I'm going to get him. Okay, yeah. And then Friday it's 1 rare blueprint, and then next Saturday, which is when I'll be the last time live. The last time live in 2021 for a DMK stream. And that'll be 500 magic. Now, what I might try and do is that may actually be a lie. So what I might try and do on the Monday or the Tuesday, which is the 20th and the 21st, so maybe both days, maybe just one of those days, I might go live then rather than not going live on Saturday, because of course that being Christmas Day. So yeah, I might go live one of those days or both days to let you know how I'm doing in the Pinocchio limited time event. Let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll definitely do that. So I'll add that into next week's schedule if I'm doing that. So yeah, get in the chat and the comment section if you want to see that. I probably will do it rather than not going live on Christmas Day. But of course there will be a video going up on Christmas Day for the red ribbon chest. I was going to go through that, wasn't I? So yeah, make sure that you log in when your calendar resets. I'm trying to think, it's either 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock here in the UK, but of course it all depends on when you where you're living. And then, like I said last week, you get your premium characters or attractions, or you can get 250 gems in that chest. Okay, well, I'll probably go through it a little bit more next week again, what I haven't got and what I could get, just because that will be leading up to that week that we'll be talking about it. Okay, is there anything else that I need to tell you? The only thing I wanted to tell you was that I won't be doing, I've kind of already explained this, but I'll do it again. That is that I will not be getting legendary chests anytime soon, because as I said, I'm trying to save up my gems for this limited time event. I'll probably try and get the attraction even though I haven't got the land, just because that's the closest that I've got to actually getting something from the event in the sense of premium. But you never know, I might say, you know what, I'm going to save it till the next event, because I really want so and so or whatever it's going to be. So yeah, so I will not be doing legendary chests anytime soon. Even though those brave ones, it's common, uncommon. So there's more of a chance getting them, but I'm not really not into, but it's not like I really want something from the Brave collection. Okay then, well I think that's it for me this week. Like I say, remember, hopefully you get the update on Tuesday, the 14th, isn't it yet? And then the event will start on the 16th, which is the Thursday. So hopefully you all do well. I'll say good luck now. But of course, follow us on Instagram and I'll put something up on there as well in the stories and in the posts. So for the rest of the weekend, we've got one more stream, which is tomorrow, Sunday the 12th. Oh, the 12th of December, 12/12. And we'll be ranking Disney movies from our made-up modern era. So that's from Fantasia 2000 to present day. We won't be doing the new Disney film because, of course, we haven't seen it. Well, I don't think Sarah's seen it, and I definitely haven't seen it. So it'll be going up to Raya and The Last Dragon. And yeah, come and join us. It's an interactive stream. You can give us your opinions, your rankings, and everything. You can tell us we're wrong, well, even though we're not wrong because it's our opinion. But you know what I mean. It's a laugh and a joke, isn't it? And yeah, no, definitely join us for that. But if you're not interested in that, keep your eyes peeled on the channel because next week I will be doing a stream. Then I'll be doing my progress then as well, won't I? Because we'll be starting the event. Okay, I'll have a think about it, but like I say, let me know on what you want me to do. If you want me to stream on the Monday and or the Tuesday or both days, let me know. But I might be doing stuff, so it may only be one day. Okay, right. Well, before I start rambling on, like I say, we do love hearing from you, so definitely get your comments in the chat or in the comment section. If you have enjoyed this stream and you've enjoyed all the information about Update 55 and you are excited for the new update, definitely give us a like as it helps us as a channel and it helps the stream get pushed out to more people. Whilst you're there, subscribe, hitting that subscribe button and also the notification button or bell, whatever it's called. Notification bell, isn't it? So that YouTube let you know when we go live. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't let you know, so a backup plan, follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers. Yeah, follow us there for our schedule, which we post in the stories and as a post, and also other Disney content. And it's all free. You don't have to pay anything. So subscribing, it's free. Liking, it's free. And following us on Instagram, it's free. But yeah, like I said before, thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing. Hopefully you enjoy our future content. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow, or we see you next week. Okay then. Bye.